And I believe we are live, coming in hot from the StreamerCollabs podcast. What is going on, Buzz?
Big chillin', bro. Big chillin'. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm trying to get this thing. There we go. All right, we are officially live. I was trying to make sure it was loading on the goddamn shit, but yeah, man, we are good. Yeah, today we're gonna be talking about some goddamn Twitch VODs to YouTube videos. Okay, viral YouTube videos, if you will. I feel like my mic is low. Give me like 2 seconds.
Nah, you sound good. I mean, to me.
Hold on, I hear it in my headphones real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Then we will get started. Actually, we can get started now. I'm gonna go ahead and play the intro. We'll be right back.
This podcast is presented by StreamerCollabs.com, a website made by streamers for streamers. StreamerCollabs.com helps streamers find, connect, and grow their channels by collaboration. We believe that collaboration is key to unlocking the full potential of the streaming community, and we strive to provide the tools and resources needed to make that happen. So join us today and let's make a difference together on StreamerCollabs.com.
And we are live. Okay, we are back. So what is going on, y'all? Is the big infamous coming back at y'all with another StreamerCollabs podcast with my boy Buzz. And you know how on the podcast we talk about how to grow your YouTube channel, how to grow your Twitch channel, how to use both of them to grow each other. Oh shit, it's because my volume itself is loud. There we go. Okay. My volume is low. There we go.
All good, man.
Okay. But so what happens to your Twitch VODs once you hit end stream? They sit there, right? They just sit there. Maybe somebody will stumble across them, maybe not. But overall, when people end their Twitch streams, they really don't do much with their VODs in general. However, we're gonna tell you guys what to do with what you can do with those Twitch VODs instead of just letting them sit there in the VOD graveyard, as some of us refer to it, or if anybody refers to it as that. But yeah, man. So let's hop into it, man. So let's go. The golden rule of repurposing. So before we get into the how, we need to establish the single most important rule of repurposing. If you remember nothing else from this episode, remember this, okay? Do not just upload, but adapt your content to each platform. I believe we said this before. It's pretty what is it? Not self-explanatory. I'm not trying to say self-explanatory. It's pretty I don't know. You're supposed to be doing this. If you just take your VOD and upload it to YouTube, sure, that could do some numbers, but I really doubt anybody's gonna sit through an unfamiliar channel, 3, 4, 6, 8 hours of an unfamiliar channel and just absolutely like enjoy that. Unless they got their autoplay on and they're at work or something and they just got videos going and shit. But yeah, different audiences require different different video. Damn, I can't think of words today. Require different video formats.
Different video formats.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
For absolutely nothing, because you said it.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you though. I would if I didn't have it, if ain't nobody got my back, I know my boy Buzz got my back. You feel me? But yeah, man. So different audiences require. Oh shit.
That's not for you.
That's to the haters. Yeah. But yeah, different audiences, different platforms require different formats. You're not gonna upload a 4-hour VOD to TikTok. They do not allow that. You're not gonna upload.
Ain't watching that shit.
Exactly. I came here for quick laughs and you know what I'm saying, and some Marvel Rivals Twitch tips, bro. But yeah. Actually, no. My free page is mostly like Juice WRLD edits and shit. It's pretty dope. But
nice.
Yeah. But yeah, Twitch stream has a distinct pacing as opposed to YouTube videos. A YouTube video is very fast paced. A YouTube video is like whoosh 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 whoosh. You know what I'm saying? You know all the transitions, all the text, all the all the captions, everything like that goes into a YouTube video to keep watch time up, to keep people engaged, to keep people coming back and keep people on the site. However, a Twitch VOD or a Twitch stream, let's start with Twitch stream. Twitch stream has downtime. A Twitch stream has you know, waiting in queue time, you know, Twitch stream has, you know, looting, bathroom breaks, things like that that a YouTube video
Yeah.
is just going to edit out. So if you are thinking about uploading your VODs just straight to YouTube, I'd say don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. You can it you know what? You know what? I take that back. Do that, but at the same time, edit like take an hour of that and then edit that hour down to 10 minutes and then upload that video and put everything you can into that video. Put captions, put some flashy transitions. I struggle to recommend CapCut right now because of their new terms and conditions. To my understanding, to my understanding, they own everything and can use everything that you put in there without your permission. So I struggle. Yeah, I struggle to recommend CapCut these days because of that, and I had to delete it. Unfortunately, the transitions on that were so easy and so nice, but yeah.
Sorry about
unfortunate,
that,
man. Unfortunate. It's all G. But yeah. The goal on Twitch is is live engagement. You know, the goal on Twitch is to bring the viewer as close as possible to the streamer, to the content creator as possible, so that I can type in chat and then in a couple of seconds to a minute, depending on whether if there's a delay, they're probably in a tournament or something. But you know, in a few seconds, that streamer will read my message and either reply or laugh or, you know, something like that. And that is what Twitch is about. However, YouTube is about keeping people hooked and keeping people engaged. It's, you know, you comment on a YouTube video, you expect that YouTuber to see it. You don't necessarily expect a reply. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're asking a question, then you're really like, hey man, can you really answer this question real quick? Or like,
unless you're cooking Berlin, bro.
Exactly. Okay. Well, if you're cooking, I feel like Berlin just got time, right? I feel like
he's on that time always.
He's just on that time.
Have you seen his new Mafia video? Like, he dressed up in like fucking suspenders, shorts, and like a button-down t-shirt.
Nice.
And he was like, I gotta get right for the mob. I gotta get right for the family. And someone commented, Berlin looks like he's about to sell you a potion of youth that's actually snake oil in disguise. And he said, bro, what esoteric shit is this? What are you talking about? Like, they were...
You gotta come out. I like how it wasn't like, yo, this dude looks like a fake car salesman or something. Like, it came out of like, you know, he thought about that shit for a second. He was like, hold on.
Like, I mean, there was a fair share of like, you know, berries and cream looking ass, Hansel and Gretel type shit. Like, it was, they were cooking him. It was hilarious though. He's become a much better sport once he hit 30.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, because I remember we're not gonna get into the Berlin insults right now. That he, you know, we just remember Berlin for everything he's done for us. You know what I'm saying? We don't you know what I'm saying? That man, he did nothing wrong. You feel me? But oh wait, this is your turn, Buzz.
Cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so
after I said this one last thing, just remember, you are not a content architect. I'm not gonna say that. You are a film director, okay? I'm not going to okay. I have some bullshit here. I'm not going to read. So basically, remember, you are a content creator. Try and make sure that your videos, your content matches the platform that it's on. Otherwise, people will sniff that out and kind of just ignore it. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
There's no quicker way to earn a scroll than you want to earn a like. When you earn a scroll, that means you lost them. So there's no quicker way to earn a scroll than to upload a 3-minute clip of you playing Marvel Rivals with no cuts, no commentary, no nothing, and you just kind of upload that shit. Do not upload that shit.
Yeah.
But all I'm saying is make sure that your content matches the platform. Go ahead. My bad.
I was gonna say that. So it's gonna be difficult for some people. Like, they look at a fucking 6-hour VOD and they're like, damn, I know I have some fire moments. Like, how am I gonna get in them? How am I gonna pause? How am I gonna get them? You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you digging in me.
Huh?
But like, anyway, you've heard those edits.
I have. That sentence never left my mouth.
Hey, but anyways, there are a couple of things you can do. to help you find those moments and make them clippable and shit without losing your gosh darn mind. So the live marker, there's on Twitch, there's a what do you call a stream marker feature. So if you like let's say you make a sick ass play, a sick aw play, if you will.
Sick all play.
You can type like /marker funny moment, and then you can type, /boss beat or /marker boss beat in the chat. Or you can set up a command on your Steam Deck to type that shit in the chat for you, something like that. It wouldn't have to necessarily be like, it could just be like moment, like, just press a button on your Steam Deck moment, and there you go. Shit like that. You could also get a physical notebook or a simple text file on your computer. Just write down the timestamp of what's up.
It's also on the dashboard. I just seen it. It's on the dashboard. You can click. You'd have to tap out a little bit, but hopefully you have a moment. But exactly. Go ahead.
Yeah, there you go. And it's like when you go to edit, it just makes that shit a lot easier because you now have a list of exactly where the best content you made is, like the clippable shit, the TikToks, the YouTube shorts. You can also do the post stream skim, which is what most people do. If you forgot to use markers or didn't use it, that's cool. The next day, just open the VOD, skim through it at 2x speed or 1.5 speed, so that way you're engaging with your own content, kind of getting a feel for what your voice sounds like, while also being able to like, oh, I could change that, or oh, maybe I don't do this as much, and also you're finding the shit that you want to see,
bro. Can I interject real quick?
Of course.
I just want to say I didn't improve my stream any fast. The fastest I improved my stream was when I was watching myself play Dead by Daylight. I streamed Dead by Daylight for about 2 days, and then I went and I was like, all right, cool. I streamed Dead by Daylight for 4 hours for 2 days. That's 8 hours of content. Let me go back and watch some of it. I was watching at 2x speed. I was like, bro, this dude is miserable. Why the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Why am I so miserable, bro? So like it was just complaining and fuck, it was just bullshit. And I was like, no wonder nobody wants to watch this shit, man. I don't want to watch this. So I went and I deleted that shit. It's really, really healthy and good to go back and watch your own VODs. Because if nobody else does, nobody else is going to give you that feedback that you can give yourself. Nobody's going to be as hard of a critic as you are on yourself. So make sure to go back, see where you can improve, if anywhere. See where you can improve, because there's always room for improvement for anybody streaming. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead. That was it.
No, I was just gonna say, you want to look for like, if you don't, I would say watch the whole thing, or at least have it on in the background while you're doing something else, like editing a video or putting together a script or something.
Yeah.
Just kind of listen to it. If you have a second monitor or a phone or something, just peek over at it every now and then. But yeah, you want to find the emotional peaks, the moments of laughter, rage, surprise. Your face cam is your best friend. So if you look over and you see like you're making like, what is it, the soy jack face or something, or it's like, like you know what I mean.
Oh
yeah, exactly. It's like, oh man, this fire, good shit. But you want to find the moments where you had a big reaction, because that's what that's what pulls people in. Like the best performing clips and content on YouTube, there's a reason everybody does the fucking YouTuber thumbnail face. Or like fucking Mr. Beast will say like, I built 30 wells in Africa, and it's like him in front of like 30 wells.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's a reason people do that, because like for some reason, I don't know, is it human nature gravitate towards that shit? I don't fucking know, dude. I'm not a psychologist. I
guess. You know what I'm saying? It's like, something's happening over here, and this thumbnail looks boring as shit. Like, am I gonna click on that? No. I'm gonna click on the thumbnail with, somebody who looks excited about their video. You feel me? Like, that's...
Yeah, like think of some caveman shit, bro. Like Fog and Scrog. All right, so like Fog is smiling at the entrance of his cave, and Scrog is just like. So caveman Buzz is looking, and he's like, Skog or Throg? I'm gonna go with Thog. And because Thog is cool, he's smiling and shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, the other guy Might have a saber-tooth tiger in there. The fuck am I talking about? I'm tired. I literally just took my meds before a stream.
My man,
Whatever the fuck.
get you one of these, man. Get you one of these, man. You know what I'm saying? Such
I had 12 ounces of coffee. I might have a V8 later though.
just one, you know what I'm saying? Just one.
Just something.
Just
But you could also ask the community. This is going to be the easiest method because your community often knows the best moments better than you do.
Okay,
So
okay.
if you got a Discord, maybe make a little server called clips or suggestions, so that, that way you can have your community be a part of the content creation process where it's like,
Sure.
hey guys, looking for the best clips, looking for the next viral YouTube short. Drop them in here. Like I know Wolf when I streamed constantly, he was on those
On
clips.
that
Like
motherfucker.
he was solid. Shout out Wolf, bro. Shout out Divine
Deadly,
Too Deadly.
man.
I keep calling him Wolf, Divine Too Deadly.
He ain't been.
But yeah,
He been deadly.
yeah,
he ain't been a wolf
he-
for a minute, but he kept that deadly though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, it's about asking your communities to submit clips or timestamps of their favorite moments, because this doesn't only help you, it also, makes your community feel involved, because it's like, oh yay, I'm a part of the process now. This is epic. And I think that's it for my section. Did you want to do yours, or did you want me to take this one?
No, I got it. All G, man. Okay, so next up, the 4 essential YouTube formats. So, off the rip, you got your golden moments, okay? You got the cream of the crop, the best moments. You're so proud of these moments, bro. Okay? What the fuck do you do with that? Okay, so that's step 2. Step 1 is get the moments. Step 2 is actually do something with them. So we're about to tell you. So first off, you could do a highlight reel, like a streamer moments video or a best moments fails video. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. We could do a narrative story video where you kind of walk them through. I'm gonna get into these in a little bit, but where you kind of walk them through what happened throughout the stream, or how these clips are related and stuff like that. You can also do a searchable guide or tutorial. You can use the clips as background, I believe. Or you can do vertical clips, like shorts and TikToks. So for the highlight reel, this is the classic, you know what I'm saying? This is a classic take. Everybody, well, not everybody does this, you know what I'm saying? But, people who are trying to, people who are trying to grow their grow their platforms, grow their channels, they are, slamming all their clips together and dropping a highlight video. Cool. Awesome. Keep it fast paced. No clip should be, unless they're like super engaging clips, like let's say Endgame and Apex. If you got like a 4-minute Endgame and Apex and there's just non-stop action, like is Endgame 4 minutes? I feel like Endgame might be like 2 minutes actually. I don't know. I haven't played
20
Apex
minutes in my entire life, bro. I promise you, I don't know.
I've got in a couple of scrim lobbies. I remember it being fun. But yeah. So for that, like I said, man, highlight reel, just keep it fast paced. Try and keep the clips shorter to about 20 to 30 seconds max. And make sure that that's it. Next up, the narrative story video. Like I said, this is a little bit more advanced. But instead of random highlights, you tell one story. Okay. You clip up your the highlights of this journey that you took. Like let's say you played Schedule 1 and you speed ran Schedule 1, no money, no nothing, to an empire in 12 hours. Nobody's gonna watch a 12-hour video of fucking me watching, playing Schedule 1 for who knows who,
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta sit here and you gotta think, okay, how can I tell this story? I did something here. How can I tell this story? Clip it up into probably like maybe the whole video is probably gonna be like 30 minutes. You can make it longer if you're like doing a little commentary behind it as well, because people really enjoy commentary videos nowadays, especially like video essays. That's what they're called. People really enjoy those. So yeah, like I said, 0 to 100 mil in fucking Schedule 1, or something like that. Edit the VOD to show the struggle, the strategy, the failure, and the final victory. Okay, it has a beginning, middle, and end. Like I said, this one, the highlight reel will probably be about 5 to 10 minutes. This one will probably be about 10 to 30 minutes, depending on like what you did and how long the stream was and what you want to include in it. For what to include in it, I know this. I'm a thinker. Okay, I'm a thinker. what do I include in this video of me doing what? Include the important parts, okay? And I know you're thinking every part is an important part, but try and the parts where you're maybe buying something important or leveling up, or you made a new strain of meth and that meth just goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just drop them in the middle of something and then they have no idea what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Next up is the searchable guide or tutorial. This is the SEO evergreen powerhouse, whatever you want to call it, man. People are going to be this is when you make something that people look for. Guides, guides do very well for smaller channels. I've seen people with like 100 subs get like 50K to 100K views on a guide.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now there's something there, and I believe there's something there, I want to say, because why didn't these 50,000 to 100,000 people subscribe? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to sit there and be like, okay, what did I do here that worked, and what did I do? What can I do in the next one that'll get them to subscribe? So guide videos are really good. But yeah, so if you found like a game mechanic, or if you like I'm gonna use Y Andrew. I'm gonna use Y Andrew. Yeah, it's a strat. He's a what is it? Marvel Rivals streamer. He plays mainly Venom. I think he's like the #1 Venom on Marvel Rivals right now. And he made a guide video explaining how to what is it? How to like insta kill pretty much any like squishy character in Marvel Rivals. And it was and I watched it, you know what I'm saying, because I want to learn Venom, and it was pretty good, you know what I'm saying. So you just gotta sit there and make shit that, or this is something that you're gonna make that people are gonna look for, you know. And you gotta make sure your title is good, you gotta make sure your thumbnail is good, you gotta make sure everything is good. Okay. Next up, the vertical clip. This is just, you know, you take your clips and you know, turn them into TikToks, man. This, we've talked about this before. I'm not gonna hammer this nail too much more, but yeah, just take your clips that you've gotten and make sure to turn them into TikToks, and then turn those TikToks into YouTube Shorts, turn YouTube Shorts into Instagram Reels, and basically yeah, that's about it, man. That's about it. Buzz, you got this last part, and I got the
let's
last
talk a little bit about let's talk a little bit about polish. Your video is edited, or you're in the process of editing, and you're thinking, how do I want this to look? Because the presentation of how you edit it, shit like the thumbnail, all of that is important, because that's what makes people click. So for example, the hook. I have it here as saying the hook is the first 15 seconds. I'm gonna keep it a buck. As a nation, we are cooked when it comes to attention span. I'd say 3 seconds.
You gotta have them in the first 3 seconds, bro.
You gotta have them. I will give this country the benefit of the doubt and say people have an attention span of 6 seconds, which is still kind of sad because that's less than a goldfish. Goldfish are 8 seconds.
Goldfish don't even pay taxes. Damn.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet, man.
But okay, so this is how you don't start a video. Hey guys, what's up? You are not Corpse Husband, bro.
You know, low key, that was actually kind of like, you had me for a second. You're like, this is how you not start a video. I was like, okay. Like, hey guys, what's this guy about to say? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That was kind of.
Oh man. See.
What's this guy about to say, bro?
It's because I'm an intriguing, charismatic character.
Okay.
I have a lot of, I'm like the scheming eunuch. That's why people are drawn to my words. I'm the whisper in someone's ear. I'm like, you shouldn't trust him, Your Majesty. Like, but anyways, essentially, bro. Grima Wormtongue type shit. That nigga was a snake, bro.
Wait, who?
Like, what do you mean? Grima Wormtongue from Lord of the Rings and the Two Towers.
Oh, let me see this. I'm Grima.
He remember the King of Rohan?
Oh, this.
When he was all like,
this foul ass. I know he stinks, bro.
Nobody questioned his evilness, bro. Like, he just walked in. It's like,
he looks evil.
His name is literally Captain Evil, bro. Like, what do you mean?
Wormtongue?
Grima Wormtongue, he's walking around like this, and he's like, he's not welcome here. Also, Sauron is pretty cool. The king's like, yeah, sounds good. Anyway, exactly. And everyone's like, I guess this is how we're doing things now. fucking stupid, bro. Anyways, sorry, Mr. Tolkien, but could have done better there.
Yeah.
Get me giving the father of fantasy writing
Just a
tips.
couple
Like, yeah,
pointers. You know,
it's okay.
like
Just giving him his book, giving him his already published book back with like highlights and things
that red
marked
pen
with annotations at the bottom. Yeah, I just decided to scrap this whole
incomplete
chapter.
sentences.
If you're noticing a couple pages missing, I didn't think that was really necessary.
Yeah.
But essentially, you want to take the most back to fuck. I don't know how we got here. You want to take the most exciting, funny, or intriguing part of your video, and you want to drop that shit at the very beginning. So like, I'm gonna go back to Berlin. Like when something crazy happens in Schedule 1, like let's say he's running from the cops or something, or he gets from like a shootout or something. Gotta come on,
Okay.
Damn, he still didn't release that shit. It's been 6 years.
He did not. No, wait, that's what's it called? That's
Pissy
Magnolia.
Pamper. No, that's Pissy Pamper.
Hide it in my sock. Selling every rock.
I was doing is it really called Pissy Pamper, bro? Like there's no way. Like 6 years. You know, I thought it was see, it's fire, but at the same time, I can't help but ask why.
Because the beat and the vocals.
No, I'm talking about the name. What exactly does this have to do with a pamper, bro? Pissy Pamper? Like,
because you gotta listen to that, bro. What the fuck? Cardi drops a song called Pissy Pamper and you're not gonna listen? What the fuck? My first thought was, what the hell?
At the same at the same time, I feel like we could. That's probably why they ain't released it, because they're like, I can't put my name on this. Anyways, pretty sure that shit's been scrubbed off the internet. Like you can't find that anywhere unless it's like SoundCloud or something.
Probably, yeah.
But
SoundCloud.
Even then, it gets snatched down.
Yeah.
But
damn.
Like the black market Cardi forums where they're swapping like leaks and shit.
Yeah.
And bro, StreamerCollabs, bro. I'm here to talk about content creation. I'm here talking about. Anyways, bro, you promise the viewer with that first 10 seconds that the video is worth watching. Because after the hook, then you can do like your little intro. Because that's what Berleezy does. He'll put like the first 5-10 seconds of his video up as like a funny moment or a hype moment or a cool moment. Or he'll like cut away from the game to his reaction. Like let's say something happens. He's playing The Last of Us 2 and something crazy happens. Instead of him reacting strictly to the content, like having the game and face cam here, he'll just cut completely to face cam. So like you hear what's going on, but you don't know what's going on. So people like,
what
oh no, bro. So that way it draws you in.
This is the shit, bro. This is the shit.
Like you gotta like sit at the feet of Socrates, bro. Black Socrates.
Man. That's what I'm saying.
Not to. I mean, that's.
I'm just saying.
That's just how it goes, bro. And for the thumbnail, think of this as your billboard, bro. Your thumbnail's job is simply to get a click. You want to show an expressive face. You want to use minimal text, 3 to 5 words. You're not trying to write the fucking Bible. You're not writing an almanac. I'd say even 2. I think try 2 to be like probably like maybe 3, but like, cause think about it. You're not just because it's like 5 words doesn't sound like a lot because it isn't, but in the context of a thumbnail, you got to understand that it's going to be small on a computer screen, and it's going to be even smaller on a phone screen, and it's going to be the smallest on an iPod Nano.
True.
And then
you're
gonna need like an audio description on like the shuffle, like an iPod shuffle.
The shuffle was the one without the screen. Okay.
Yeah, that shit was trash, bro. What do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? This is like
they carry like 100 songs or some shit, bro. Like, there's no reason.
I will stick to my Zune. Thank you very much.
A day's worth of songs, bro.
Yeah, Zune's low key. Like them shits were.
Zunes were slept on. Zunes were slept on.
Them shits were tough.
Yeah. Both literally and figuratively. That shit, if I found it, bro, it'd still work. I promise you that. Promise you that.
After Guardians 3, though, after Guardians 3 dropped, Guardians of the Galaxy, Zune prices increased. Like, you could get a Zune for like $20, and then after that movie, because it was like, oh, Rocket Raccoon has a Zune. Like,
bro,
now I was
had a Zune when I was 10.
Wait, I had a Zune when I was 10.
Yeah, 10. Yeah. Then I was 12.
Couldn't be trusted with an iPod. Either that. It's not that I couldn't be trusted. It's just like
nothing to do on an iPod,
bro.
Exactly, bro. What the fuck? iPod was like $300.
And it didn't help that we were surrounded by people who would break their shit.
Exactly.
Sometimes on purpose, sometimes not. So I'll be like,
Mostly on purpose, though.
I will never understand the concept of like throwing your phone across the room.
Yo, somebody asked me.
Case, bro.
Somebody asked me. I had the life proof case. I when I was moving, I pulled it out. I still had it.
Yeah.
Fucking somebody asked me, yo, if I throw your phone at the wall, like, will it break? I looked him dead in his shit. I was like, bro, if I throw you at the wall, will you break? Like, I was dead serious, bro. Like, why you thinking about throwing my phone across the wall? Throw your phone at the wall, bro.
Bro,
I was so upset, bro.
Man. People, I don't know. Kids don't respect the value of $1, bro.
Nah.
Because like, if I pay for something, and it's more than $3, I'm protecting that with my life, bro.
Yup.
I will fight and die for like my bag of potatoes, bro. Like, that was a $4.99 bag of potatoes.
$4.99. Where do you get your potatoes? Who's your potato guy?
A potato guy? I'll put you on later, bro. There's some solid potatoes.
Okay.
But anyways, bro. The title, essentially, because we talked about the thumbnail a little bit. So, expressive face, maybe a little bit of the gameplay or a screen cap of that or something. 2 to 3 words. I would say 2. And potentially even like it's a balancing act because you want to include enough to bring someone in, but you don't want to include too much to the point where it's crowded. You know what I mean? So it's really just figure out what you think looks good, and then kind of like toss it to your community. Be like, yo, what do y'all think of this? Like, just kind of get perspective and get feedback, because that's really what's going to do it. And finally, we're going to talk about the headline. Your title should create curiosity while also being searchable. Here's an example of a bad title. Playing Elden Ring, Part 7. Nigga, who the fuck is going to click on that?
Who cares?
I don't give a fuck that you're on... exactly, bro. Like,
I'm going to be real. Who cares? This is the 7th episode, bro.
You're telling me you made it 7 episodes and you still haven't thought of a better way to title your videos, bro? You fucking suck.
I have a series of Titanfall videos that are labeled just that did 0 numbers. No numbers. Do not title your shit Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. That it will do nothing.
No,
just saying.
So again,
you can include the game title in the title for the SEO purpose, but if that's all that's in your title, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. Go for it. You had it, bro. You had it.
No, that was it. If you can include the game title in the title, but don't make it the entire title. That's it. That's all I gotta say.
And like again, back to Berleezy, bro, because I've been watching a lot of Berleezy. He's playing Mafia: The Old Country right now. That shit is fire. Shout out Mafia.
Shout out Mafia.
I'm not even gonna touch.
Shout out the game Mafia.
Real Mafia. Shout out the game Mafia. And
I can't. Y'all understand, bro. It's it's business, bro. Y'all understand.
It's business, bro. We're just chilling, bro.
Shout out everybody.
Hey, man,
how about that?
I'm on the pot. Yeah, shout out Jesus Christ, superstar. Shout out Joseph and his coat of many colors.
Okay, shout out
bro,
Joseph.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd be mad as fuck if I was out working in the fucking fields, tending to my flock of sheep, and this nigga Joseph walks up like, "Hey guys, did y'all see my new coat?
Guys, look at this."
Yes, Joseph.
Yeah, I'm jumping
his ass too. How's it out
too.
here? Oh man, it's so dirty. How are you guys doing this? It's gross. I'm going back inside, and it's like, you ain't gonna help, bro. Pick up a crook.
Somebody beat his ass.
I'd have tossed him in a hole too. The fuck?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Anyway, fuck Joseph.
And then they sold his ass, and that is so crazy.
See,
bro.
that's OD. I think that's a little.
a little much.
Too much.
There's a little. There's a line, guys. Come on.
We pranked our brother by selling him into slavery, not clickbait.
Not clickbait.
That's crazy, bro. They hated his ass.
They did. But I mean, come on.
That is real hatred, bro. Because that requires planning.
If you're annoying enough to be sold into slavery, a lot of people have a younger brother or a younger sister.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm the younger brother.
We have moments. However, if you're to the point where I'm considering and selling you into slavery,
like, bro,
improve yourself, bro. Like, what the?
You got to do some reflection.
You got to do something, man.
I mean, he ended up being like, I don't know, fucking right-hand man to Pharaoh of Egypt. So, like, I guess he worked on himself.
True. Oh shit, you muted my boy. You's muted, my boy. There you go. There you go. There you go. We can hear his ass now. Hold on. Wait, your mic should be good now. Say something. He ain't gonna say nothing. Come on, man. No. You had just fixed it and then you.
Hello?
There we go. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Yeah. Basically, Joseph, he had time to think. He was in that pit for 7 years, bro.
He was.
But hey man, he fixed himself. He forgave his brothers. Now me, bro, I'm sliming them all out.
Exactly.
Like,
Y'all sold me.
I've been in.
Now I made it.
Like, bro, this is not. I am not on my little Joe shit, bro. There is no conversation. You hurt my feelings really bad, but I forgive. No, nigga, you are done.
You're cooked.
By the way, bro, how did they put those coins on the pizza? You know what I'm talking about, bro?
I think so. How did
In VeggieTales?
Hold on, which
Ju-
pizza?
uh,
Where was the
little-
what was the? Oh, they put the coins on the pizza to frame Joe, right?
No, they put them on the pizza to frame Benjamin, the little brother,
Oh,
played by
okay.
Junior Asparagus.
Okay.
Because they were like, yo, y'all are trying to steal from me. Because it's like a Western retelling of vegetables acting as the characters from the Bible story. So,
Yeah. Wow. Exactly. You know,
That's a
when you
lot.
say it out loud,
So-
VeggieTales is kind of intense.
it's strange. It's crazy. Like, yo, I put my girl on fucking King George and the Ducky, and she
That's
was
so funny,
flabbergasted.
bro.
She was like, why is he in the bathtub? Isn't this for kids? And I was like, you gotta watch, bro. And then when Junior Asparagus came
Hold on.
back, from war, she was like, that baby has PTSD, bro. Like,
Yes. Yes, he does.
He came back from the war broken. They found his ass. Exactly, bro. Like, they didn't even clean the blood off him, bro. Just came, like, staggered into the king's room.
Oh, that wasn't blood. That was pie.
That was pie. The Great Pie War.
It's the Pie War.
Have everyone else step back. That's
That is
crazy. This
intense,
kid
huh?
is 6. How are you beefing with a 6-year-old and stealing his toys?
Cause he needs that ducky. He got that
He
rubber
need-
ducky. He got that limited edition shit, bro.
Yeah, because the ones he had, those are yesterday's duckies.
A whole collection, like a closet.
Nigga had a
full.
whole cabinet, bro.
StreamerCollabs.
Not
Streamer
one,
collabs.
not 2. He had a plethora of duckies to choose from.
He
You
did.
can only play with one at a time, bro.
Actually, what if you put like that would be kind of fun, low key, if you had like 50 in a bathtub and then you're just like no,
This
that'd be way too
This
many.
nigga King George is stupid, bro. He would get so overwhelmed.
Yeah, you're right. He was a
King Low horses. This shit is rogue.
so, the one guy who's gonna know what we're talking about is gonna appreciate this episode.
This nigga really saw his country in a war. That was the last time we ever heard of King George, bro. His kingdom fell because his ass was too busy slipping and sliding in some suds to fucking care about the war, bro. Anyways, fuck King George, bro. Fuck King George. Fuck the ducky. Whatever, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways, a good time.
Yeah, StreamerCollabs, by the way.
a good title for your videos, like fucking. I finally beat the ball. Like, here's an example. Obviously, you
One
play
last
with it,
thing.
you shorten
One
that
last
shit.
thing. I just want to say that VeggieTales was come up with before AI and ChatGPT. So Phil Vischer sat down and was like, I want to tell Bible stories with vegetables. And
The big.
it's gonna be a Western. Like, bro, it's
And Mike Naraki, the voice of Larry. Fuck, it's genius. 30 million to Big Idea Productions.
30 million.
But nah, dude, that shit. Fucking VeggieTales, dude. They've lost their way, but yeah. That's one guy. We got to get Phil Vischer on the podcast, bro. I mean that so genuinely. We got to get Phil on the podcast. He seems like such a nice guy. Anyways, a good idea for a video title is like I finally beat the boss I was stuck on for 12 hours. I wouldn't use that word for word because that's too long. It's too vague. It doesn't hook you in.
True,
But like,
true.
just like think deeper than that. Think like,
Like this boss took me 12 hours or something,
boss
something
took me-
a little bit shorter than that. You know what I'm saying? Like
this boss took
not
me
shorter than
12
that.
hours, or it'd be like, I can't believe it took this long, ... And then in the thumbnail be like 12 plus hours, question mark, exclamation, like shit like that. And then show the boss you're fighting, because people will be like, yo, how did you spend 12 hours losing to Margit the Fell in fucking Elden Ring? Bro, it was like the
Low key,
first boss.
it's the first boss. He took me about 4, I think, or 2.
Yeah.
He took me a couple. Like the second run, I obviously bodied the shit, but like the first time, I was like, bro, that shit pissed me off. This is also coming. I have played no Souls games. I've played no fucking. The only things that I played are like, the only thing that I played is Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and I need to play that again, low key.
They're making an anime.
I will be there.
Yeah.
We will all be there. Yes.
Yeah.
We will be there.
I'm not gonna lie. That shit looks kind of cool.
That sounds cool as fuck.
Cool.
I don't want any spoilers. I'm not gonna ask nothing.
Haven't you beat it?
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, like, but I haven't seen it.
You know it's the same thing.
So they gonna have a headless monkey?
Yeah.
That's gonna be so badass, bro. I'm telling you, that is the biggest twist in video game history, bro. You win, and then the dude picks up his head and is like, "We not done." Like that's some Shredder shit, bro. That is some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder shit, bro. That dude picked up his head. Y'all don't know nothing about Shredder, bro. Y'all think Thanos is the baddest out, bro? Thanos got hit with an axe and limped away, bro. Shredder got his head cut off, picked it up, and said, "We coming back tomorrow." Burned down April's whole shit, bro. Telling you.
He really ran up in a civilian's crib.
He did.
He threw Leo in and was like, "Nah, I ain't done with you."
Same it. Bro, I teared up, bro. Leo, damn, that shit hurted, bro. That shit hurted.
I teared up. I remember. You remember the 2017 MNT movie? Of course you do.
Yeah, of course.
I cried a little bit. Like I was trying to be tough when I was like 7 or 8.
Oh wait, was this a Michael Bay one, or are you talking about the?
No. I'm talking about the CG one.
TMNT. Oh, that was like 2011, 2013?
No, dude, that was 2007. That was 2007.
Oh, 2007. I thought you said 2017. That's my bad.
No, 2007.
Okay, yeah.
But
sure. Go ahead. Oh, damn. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I cried when they fought. And then when Raph ran away, I was like, damn, bro. How would you...
Oh, you're muted again, I think. Hello, go again. Say something. Yeah. Damn. Wait. No.
Hello.
There we go.
Okay, Zoom is fucking tweaking, bro, because I don't know. Anyways, sad scene. A good title for your video tells a story, creates intrigue, and still contains the game's name for search. So, like, you're like, oh, I fought this boss for whatever. Come up with your title, and then Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, episode whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to put more thought into it than just episode 1, episode 2, because ain't nobody gonna click on that shit.
No. But yeah. So that is gonna be it for our episode today. For the little recap we're gonna do here. Remember, do not just upload your VOD, upload it and format it for each different platform you upload it to. Clips, make sure that they are not 1920 by 1080 anymore. Make sure they are 9 by 16 or no, wait, hold on. What's the other one? Make sure they're in a 9 by 16 format, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that you are mining your VODs for gold using live markers. You can do that live. You can go through the stream after you're done and skim through it at 2x speed. And you can also, if you have a little community, ask them to, find or clip stuff when you're live. That also helps a lot. Make sure you are choosing the right format for your clips, whether it's a highlight reel, story video, guide, or vertical clip. Or you could do all of those with the same video.
Yeah.
And make sure to polish your videos with a killer hook, like Buzz said, clickable thumbnail, and intriguing title. However No howevers, man. No howevers. Just
Yeah,
make sure
no.
everything is engaging. Make sure everything, kind of works together. If you have a really good title, but you have a really shitty thumbnail, it's just not going to look good. So YouTube, the trick with YouTube is you got to trick them into thinking you're a bigger YouTuber than you actually are. You feel me? So
Yep.
when
That's real as fuck.
because as soon as they see, okay, once they're on the video, they're going to see your sub count, right? However, that's when they're going to be like, all right, I'm going to give this guy a chance. However, if your thumbnail and your title either don't match or they're just bad, they're just going to say, okay, small YouTuber, bye. You know what I'm saying? They're just going to scroll right past it. So on YouTube, you got to trick them into thinking you're a bigger YouTuber than you actually are, a bigger channel than you actually are. Make sure, yeah, man. You will be building a massive searchable library with all your best content. And that's gonna be it for today. It's been the big infamous DBub in the building with it, man. And we will see you guys in the next one. Holla at your motherfucking boys, man. Peace.
Autumn.